Hey there, how's it going? Welcome back to our Caligula Overdose playthrough for the PS4. If you missed the last part, you'll find a link down below. Go ahead, check it out if you need to.
ごめんね、迷惑かけちゃって。それにしてもびっくりしたわ。何あれ、目の前で体が割れちゃうんだもん。
We are just jumping straight in. Obviously, this is a cutscene. So, if you're confused, then maybe you missed the last part. But our friend here got kidnapped. We saved her. We have a new party member, so we actually have two people that can fight now, thank God.
あれこそ、ユウたちが内に秘めてる心の形さ。普段しまい込んでる心が殻を破って出てきたと思えばいいよ。
まあ、俺は新入りがああなるのを見てたから驚きはしないが、こんな力使って本当に大丈夫なのか?
They're talking about like unleashing their power, I guess.
私がいる限りは大丈夫だね。殻を破るほどの心を正しい形に保つのが私の役目だから。
So he's like, is it really okay for us to use our power like this? And Arya's just like, yeah, it's fine as long as I'm here. I'll keep things in check for you.
そういう存在がないまま感情を溢れさせちゃったのがデジヘッドだね。力の出所は一緒だよ。
So like without her, I guess, then your feelings would kind of overflow and you kind of end up like your enemies.
私の力が万全ならメビウス中の心は正常に保てたんだけど、今は見ての通りだからユウたちで精一杯なんだ。
なるほどね。アリア、ちょっといいかしら。ん？
何ことの？
What is she doing? All right.
ちょっと待って、嘘でしょ？殻が
変な感覚ね。なんかムズムズする。これが私の形なのね。
I guess we have 3 party members now, so that's cool. So we just got a second one. Now we have 3 without having to try very hard. Thank you, game.
ちょっと急すぎだよ。びっくりだよ。
I guess she just did it. She was just like, okay.
ごめん。多分できるなって思っちゃって。
俺と新入りに比べてなんかあっさりだな。
Yeah, so it's just like compared to me and our newcomer here, that was really easy.
あんな状態から発言するなんて異常なことだよ。一体何者なのよ。
She's like, what are you? Just what are you?
とにかくこれで戦えるやつが3人か。今までは逃げ回るしかなかったが、これなら。
I mean, he doesn't seem that concerned that she just got her power really easily, and our main character here hasn't done anything.
そういや、こいつらは俺たちが帰宅部だって知ってやがったな。一体どうして？
Yeah, so he's like, those guys knew that we were the Go Home Club. Why?
おーい、終わった。みんな無事？
There's your answer. There you go.
って相手の人伸びちゃってるけど平気なの？
Yeah, I guess we didn't kill them. We just really beat them up.
しばらくすれば目を覚ますでしょう。
It just hit me right now. Actually, it just dawned on me. We're supposed to be in a school, reliving our 3 years over and over again. But where are the teachers exactly?
帰宅部ってやっぱりなんかやばいことしてるよね。私の目に狂いはなかったね。
I guess, like, the people in here just don't realize that there are no teachers, and that's normal for them, maybe?
学校でいきなり襲われるなんて今までなかったもん。びっくりしちゃったよ。
別に何もしてねえよ。それより予定通り3年4組に行くぞ。
Alright, we're just heading on. We're just going on to the 3rd floor here. So this is a tutorial for our new party member. She uses a bow, in case you couldn't tell. Oh, and she's really good at healing, so that's good. Good to have a healer. I wonder if we can equip these guys with stuff like those stigmas. We'll do that first before heading out, I guess. Let's see here. That's pretty good. We'll just do that for now. I don't think it matters too much. Like, fights aren't too hard. At least I think so. Now that we have 3 party members, that could really change. They might just be like, okay, well now that you have a full party, the gloves are off. Is 3 people a full party member? Like, not member, sorry, party team? I think we have a slot down here. You can see on the right side. Looks like we can fit in 1 more person, so probably 4 is what we can expect a party to be like. I'm not even previewing, like, I'm not even like seeing how it'll play out. I'm really confident we're gonna come out of this alive because there's just only 1 of them. And we're pretty much just ganging up on him. Like, he'll die like there, apparently. From what I'm experiencing so far, the game is running fine. I'm not seeing any problems. Like, I don't think there's any frame rate issues or anything. I said that about Shining Resonance Refrain when I was playing it, like in the very beginning. I was like, yeah, no, it's running great, it's running fine. And then we got like more party members and we got like more complicated spell effects in battle. And that was definitely like not true. Like on PS4 at least, on a non-pro, Shining Resonance has frame rate issues. But if you don't mind, like if you don't care about frame rates or whatever, it's not gonna stop you from enjoying the game, I think. Let's see how this plays out. Perfect, alright, and then we can just unload then with quad trigger. And have... I brute force it, I guess. I'm not even gonna look at this. Alright. So far, I'm not sure how this game is gonna like play out. Like, I don't know if we're gonna get an overworld or anything like that. Like, we got our opening cutscenes, we like got to the school, and then they're just like, let's look for Kagi P, and here we are. So there's no world overworld that I know of, but this is the very beginning, so who knows? Let's see. Actually, shit, I keep forgetting to watch this play out. That looks good. We just knock all of them in the air, so that looks good. That looks really good, actually. I'm just gonna commit to that. Let's see. Nice, just enough. I thought we might not have finished that in a single turn, but we did. Very good. I kind of like these dungeons, these kinds where you explore bit by bit. It's weird, I don't know. I think some people don't like them. I do agree that they are really, like, I guess they're kind of time consuming. But I have this weird thing where, like, I really have to explore the entire floor before moving on. I do that with, like, I really did it a lot in Persona 3 and Persona 4. Like, I swept the entire floor before moving on. Let's see here. We can counter that. We'll dodge these beams here. I'll take a hit though if I try to do that, but we can prevent... So I think this is the fun part, like now that we have 3 party members, battles are definitely like more complicated than they were. But yeah, there's probably no reason to really sweat it, I think. Unless you're on a harder difficulty. I know there's some people that really they like the challenge and they'll just jump straight to harder difficulty, and that's fine, that's cool. I'm not one of those people. Okay. Okay, perfect. That looks good. I didn't think that guy would stay alive, actually. I thought we were gonna kill him. So either I wasn't paying attention or I don't know, whatever. So I didn't have to like utilize the dash mechanic, not mechanic, the move, I guess, at all until now. If you really care about not getting hit, then yeah, I think it's beneficial to dash. Just grab one of this. There's like a diary, I think. Okay, so that was like a diary. He's like, I think I'm weird or something. And then he wrote about Mew at the very end. But more importantly is we can increase our friendship here. So we're gonna do that. I mean, you can read this if you want. That being said, I don't really think it matters all that much what they're saying. From what I've seen so far, it's really not important. It's like, I'm worried about class. Oh, thanks for the advice. And then it's like, I saw this cool thing. Let's go sometime. You don't even inject like whatever conversation maybe you might say. It's just, you're actually a silent protagonist here. Okay, as far as I know, 3 is the max. So we'll just head on out. I really wanted to sneak up behind him, but I couldn't. I feel like the more you, like the longer you stay in here, the more enemies start showing up. Might just be my imagination, though. When it's one enemy like that, I don't think it's really not fair. I wonder if there's like a detriment to not doing a lot of battles. I think that's why we spent so much time in this first part of the game, and I guess the first dungeon, is because we're doing all the fights. I'm doing all the fights, like, I just can't resist. I just can't resist, like, doing these. They're really easy to do, they don't take a lot of time. You don't have to think very hard about them. You can get like really close to them and like kick them before they even like notice. Yeah, so that's the one we want. Okay, perfect. And then I think we can just rush them down from here. Now that I have 3 party members, I'm not sure if it's like easier or not. It feels easier. Well, we're definitely way more, what's the word? Offensive. That's the one. We're more offensive. Definitely with 3 like enemies, it's a little more complicated, but still, it's not too bad. Okay. Let's see how this plays out. Okay, yeah, that's good to me. Okay. So with one more party member, with 4, I like, unless the battles really like ramp up in difficulty, if they stay like this, it's just gonna be like, it's gonna be like a lot of that. Which is fine. I think if you're enjoying this so far, if you're watching this gameplay and you're like, that looks fun, I'm okay with that. I actually didn't like watch that, sorry. Okay, that's good actually. And like, somehow it didn't play out exactly what I was expecting it to play out. Like, I must have not paid attention. And pressed circle one too many times. That's likely what happened. I think there's just like a thing over here. No. Okay, we went in a circle. I just realized, my bad. My apologies. I actually wasn't paying attention and I was just like killing enemies. And yeah, we went in a circle. Sorry about that. We haven't gone here though. There we go. Because obviously that thing is unclaimed. That's stigma. If I remember correctly, by the way, the stigmas, they're called stigmas, just in katakana. But I'm pretty sure the Japanese kanji that was associated with it was like remnants or something like that. So I'm not sure what the stigma comes in. Not that it matters very much. Just like I'm not concerned by it. I'm not like bothered by it. But that is something that I've only noticed like way more frequently as I started to play a lot more games in Japanese. Is that there are double meanings. I mentioned this before. I probably will mention this again in the future. But like when you read manga, or when you play games or something like that, the media, the game or whatever will have kanji. So in this case it was like remnants, but then they're telling you to pronounce it as a different way, so it gives it like a double meaning, because you have the visual meaning of the kanji that you can see, and then have like the other meaning that you can read, or how they're telling you to read it. And yeah, before, something like that has never crossed my mind.
優しいのね。
Can I just end my selections really easy? I'm gonna like one-shot him here. I still don't know what auto does. I will need to like double check that. I have tried to like check, but
これで終わり。
like I've never translated anything professionally, but I imagine when you do stuff like games or manga or anime, you like have to really consider those weird moments where like there's a visual trick to something, or there's like a double meaning, and like you have to figure out in English how can you best portray that for an English speaking audience.
帰宅部活動開始。手加減はしない。
What I sometimes do if I have like a lot of time, if I really like the game, or I have like a lot of money or something, I'll actually buy a game twice so that I can compare it, like how the original was and then how it was like translated. So I did that with Final Fantasy 13. That being said, I didn't play a lot of it in Japanese. I just bought it in Japanese, and then yeah.
決める。 ショーゴ、無事？
ああ、大したことねえよ。
We're getting a lot of these actually, like more than like I think because we're getting drops from battles as well. I haven't even looked at these in a while. Like I'm certain I have better ones already. Like this one is just like a flat buff to attack. I'll lose accuracy and critical, but not that much I think. It's not like I'm probably willing to take that hit. I might as well just put that on. And then if it like really bothered me, I could put this one back. Put this one on. I will lose HP and stuff though, but so I'm sure this is really not fun to watch. There are passive skills, by the way. I just noticed, like, if you tab over here, there's a bunch of passive skills that we don't have right now, so I expect we'll be getting a tutorial about that in the future. She looks not okay. She looks like she's in trouble. Okay, I like how they were supposed to have bumped into each other, but you saw that they just walked lightly into each other.
ごめんなさい。慌ててて。
おい、大丈夫か？
She's really freaking out here.
ちょっと大丈夫？
That was like full on sprint. Like she like left the scene.
なんて力だ。
あの子に何かしたの？
Yeah, she's like, did you do anything to that girl?
自慢じゃねえが、俺は相当奥手だぞ。
He's like, don't spread any bad rumors about me. I'm kind of like a late bloomer here.
そうよね。どうしたのかしら。
I like how she just like soyone, so she just like it just rolled off. So she's like, yeah, I guess so.
たく、何が起きてもおかしくねえな、ここは。とっととミュウを捕まえてずらかろうぜ。
Alright, that's probably a good place to take a break. So if you don't want to miss the next part when it comes up in the channel, just keep an eye on it. Do that thing that people do when they want to get
手加
notified.
減はしない
I personally hit F5 a lot. That's just refresh. If you have any comments, even any questions, you can like go ahead and just leave a comment. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want. I'll put a link to my profile in the description. If you have some extra time, you can also just feel free to pop on over to the channel and find another video to enjoy. All that's up there right now is JRPG stuff or Japanese
行
games.
くわよ
Mostly it's been JRPGs, but there's been some other weird stuff, so if you're into that, it's there. But as always, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you again. Take care.